what are your views on the cold approach versus social circle game debates? And let's have Marcus go last on this one.
I don't even see why this is a debate. They're both good. Do both. Like this is it's like a debate like vegetables or steak. Like they're not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, it becomes a debate because this. Okay, I'll try. It becomes a debate because some people out there basically say it's only one, right? Only one is good. The other one's shit. You shouldn't do the other one. I agree. It's a very simple conversation. They're both great. Do them both. If one works for you more than the other, focus on that. But yeah, I think the idea that you pick one over the other and start advertising this is the greatest thing ever and nothing else fucking matters, that's where there's a problem.
They're both extremely synergistic. They work really, really well together. I forget who. I am parroting someone, but someone said this pretty well. I think a few weeks ago that I was talking to. That like, okay, so if you just do social circle, you're kind of at the mercy of other men in a way, unless you're a celebrity and having girls message you, because you have to get girls from your friends because they're the ones to bring the girls in. If you just do cold approach, then you have to go out and like run volume every single time. But if you do both of those, you can source girls and then add them to your social circle and then hook up with the girls that those girls bring or that your friends bring. And it just becomes much more, also, it's a much more attractive proposition for other guys that you're going to be a social circle with if you can actually bring girls to the group. Like that's going to be, if all you have going for you is that you can pull a lot of girls and bring them to social situations, you can get in with like really high-end groups of men. That's like the big thing that most guys are struggling with, even rich guys. So yeah, like I think they're both super synergistic. I it blows my mind there's like a debate on this. It's like, yeah, I think they're both synergistic, extremely synergistic.
I think it's fairly self-evident. I think it becomes a debate when it's your business model, right? I think that's where it becomes a debate. I think you can quickly see who is the guys that are like, okay, cold approach is the only thing that fucking matters. It's like all they're teaching is cold approach. The guys that are saying texting is the only thing that matters, they're the only ones teaching texting. And the guys that are saying social circle is the only thing that matters, they're just teaching social circle, and that's all they're doing. I think for most of us that are teaching like a variety of these things, it's, yeah, as you said, it's fairly obvious. It's like, yo, get good at game first, have some good fundamentals. Look, you start fucking some girls, you start meeting some guys when you're out. Okay, develop a social circle around that. Start meeting them out. Like you take that and use it as your advantage. Now, when it comes to like learning social circle, there are a lot of like amazing tactics that I've heard like other coaches talk about and use, and I'm sure some guys on these calls can probably talk about it. When it comes to developing that circle in a really efficient way, and that's important to learn. But yeah, to sit here and say it's one or the other is just completely stupid. Yeah. But anyway, I'll let you guys give us your thoughts.
It's like debating
Yeah,
socks, underwear. Which one should I wear?
yeah.
Exactly.
I would say it's like whenever from the position of a potential client, whenever you hear someone who's so radically like black or white, so radically one way or the other, they're usually just trying to sell you something, right? If there's not balance, you should be very, very suspicious. We're drawn to the extremes, this or that, black or white. But you should be very suspicious if someone doesn't have a nuanced conversation around, what they're doing and what works.